Oh, hello, and welcome back to the Parlay Closet podcast. Your boys are here for the second pay-per-view of the year, and we're done with that awful gauntlet of what the hell were that fight cards. And we're going to be getting into 98. Wouldn't it be funny if just the intro was not like playing any music and we just hear us breathing? That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it, guys?
It would
Yeah,
not
that
be.
would be.
You know what is hilarious?
What?
That I almost lost my winning streak, but no. By 0.57th of a unit, with the GOAT carrying us to victory, Mr. Hermanson.
Yeah. You
What was
called
about
that.
to be a -7 unit day turned into a very nice half a unit.
Yeah, I
Can
had
I just say, man, could we just get out of the damn Apex so we can stop having Jack Hermanson and Roman Delitze headline? Like, what the hell is this, man?
I agree with you with that, Noah, but I was pretty close on hitting a parlay. It's just Bruna Brazil just did not kill it for me. Luma beat her.
That's a tough one. Some of the winners though, Dan Ige won. That was good.
Yep.
We had a lot of Hyder Amil. I know we had a lot of him. Michael Johnson, nice win.
Good old coin flip. I knew it. He was due for one.
And then Jack Hermanson, which we gave it out at plus 210. Well, at least I did.
You did. I was gonna yeah.
I was not on Hermanson at all.
Hey, it was not a great week for me. I still beat Gibby, and I was positive, so it was a great week. And if I'm gonna lose to anyone, I'd rather be Noah. Because if
Okay,
it was Gibby, it'd be the other way.
That's the highest of praise I've ever heard.
But guess what, Noah? You're going down this week. No,
I think I am, dude.
None of this bullshit.
This week is just,
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a week where a lot of people are surprised. Even though I'm super hyped because, like, oh, we're out of the trash. There's still a lot about this card where I'm like, But why don't we break it down? Let's get into it. You ready for it, boys?
Yeah, we
Let's
are
go.
definitely ready.
So,
ahead.
look at the first fight. Andrea Lee versus Miranda Maverick. I'll start this off. This isn't a touted prospect in Miranda Maverick, but we have another fighter coming on a 3-fight losing streak. These just keep coming through. Where they keep getting these, I don't know. I don't believe in fourth chances usually. But yes, Andrea Lee, she's going to be a solid Muay Thai specialist against Miranda Maverick, who she was a highly touted prospect once upon a time, but we kind of seen her ceiling. We've seen her piece together a nice little win streak, kind of. But man, she's a pretty big favorite, I believe. She's minus... Okay, no, it's gone down heavily since I've actually looked at it. I saw her at 250. Oh my god. She's gone down to 192, which is nice. But yep, that's all I have to say about this one.
Yeah, Andrea Lee. I would definitely say a few years ago, I would probably have considered Miranda Maverick a lock of the night candidate for me, but yeah, I definitely don't feel that same way anymore. So at times, Lee has definitely shown a takedown defense, but I think that when it's when she's in her groove and she's really feeling herself, that's when she shows up. So I don't really know what's going to happen here. If Maverick is successful early, I expect her to continue that throughout the fight. But she's currently sitting, I want to say, at minus 200 right now. Or what did you say she was?
192, so basically
Okay,
that.
so yeah, right there where I saw her last. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna pass on this fight. I wouldn't bet anything here, but yeah, I'm gonna pass it over to Gibby to give us his take.
Yep, I think you guys hit the nail on the head. It's just a matter on Maverick's grappling. And Lee, she's high volume and she's tough, I think. But for me, I'm probably going with Maverick by decision. I think she could get the takedown and win by decision.
Nice.
I definitely am going to agree with Gibby. I think, honestly, if you are going to bet on this fight, I'm in the Waz boat. I don't want to bet on a winner, to be honest with you, because Maverick should win, but there's a chance I could just see Lee catching her with something crazy just because Maverick does leave herself open. I think over 2.5 is your best pick, and I'm going to be going, though, with Miranda Maverick by decision.
Ooh.
Also, 2.5 is juice to all hell, so don't even bother betting it.
You guys know what I'm gonna say next? Which one of my two
Andrea
favorite?
Lee decision.
You're going Lee.
No. So my new thing is, you remember how I always go like I'm on an island all by
Yeah,
myself?
yeah.
That's one of
Yeah.
my things. But my other thing is, we're going Maverick by decision. We got a lock,
Oh, we got
boys.
a
All right.
lock.
Hey, last
Oh,
week our lock got disqualified.
Yeah,
yep.
first.
He was beating the dog shit
Our
out of that
locks
dude.
are cursed.
So, and I already have my lock of the night. I already have my underdog of the night, and yeah, we definitely are gonna give out also 2 parlays on this episode. So I'm gonna start doing that too,
Ooh.
Nice.
because since the new year, I'm 4-0 on my 2-leg parlays, and I'm 2-2 on my 3 legs. So I wanted to test those out a little bit before I give them to the people, but I think this is the week you guys are gonna get some parlays.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
all right, let's move on.
All right, next one is going to be Oban Elliott, good old shadow figure over here, versus everybody's boy, the boy returning Val Woodburn.
Man,
Yep.
I get Woodburn has been the butt of the joke since being flatlined.
Flatlined by Bo Nichols.
Definitely,
Sacrifice.
the guy who
Sacrifice.
flatlined him was one of the greatest at wrestling. But who in their right mind is paying -275 on Elliott?
Not me.
Yeah,
Not
no, I'm
me.
pretty sure Woodburn will be strong and maybe difficult for Elliott to take down, and Woodburn could also find a button to put Elliott out cold. So it's not likely Elliott has the greatest striking defense, and I definitely think Elliott will take advantage of Woodburn's suspect gas tank and try to put the pace on him and try to drag it out a little bit. But I definitely think Elliott has the best path to victory doing it that way. But Noah, what are you thinking?
So Val Woodburn is strong. He's got power. He's pretty sloppy. But the thing is, the people who are seeing him finishing and taking out are garbage. Same thing with Oban Elliott. We haven't seen them face anyone good. The Bo Nickel fight didn't show us anything. It showed Val Woodburn can be chin. Oban Elliott is not a guy I think he's really good chin him. He's a pretty solid wrestler, and he's really good on the ground. I could definitely see him taking it to the ground and putting Woodburn in some trouble. Not really dangers of submitting him, but I could also see Woodburn kind of stalling it out, to be honest with you, as well too. I believe the under is juiced to all hell, and a lot of it is on Val Woodburn. A lot of it's on Oban Elliott, and I don't like that. So, Gibby.
Yeah, I don't like this fight either. I mean, I don't want to mention everything like you guys said, and the only thing I want to mention is Woodburn is moving down weight class. He was fighting out of middleweight, now he's fighting welterweight. So, if it comes to physicality, there we go, that's the word.
Physically.
I don't like this fight, but I'm just gonna say Elliott decision.
It's nice that he's moving down a weight because, man, being my height at middleweight is kind of a death sentence. And I don't know why he was at middleweight. Probably because of short notice. But, yeah, I'm going to be going with Gibby as well, too. I don't think this is going to be an under. I really think this is going to be stretched out. And I think Oban Elliott's going to win the decision.
I'm going Elliott KO round 2.
Okay, the
Okay.
KO round 2 is returned for Waz. It's his new thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bet KO round 2 and 3, and I definitely have the fight does not go to distance here. That's my favorite piece of it.
What'd you get that line at?
Which one?
For fight doesn't go distance.
Uh,
Because about to say, last I saw, that was at like 200, minus 200.
yeah, I think I got it at -185.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, not too bad. But I'm also gonna take it round 2 and 3. But just the rounds. I'm not gonna take because I never know with the it could be on the ground. But
Oh
I had
man,
to
he
guess.
gets that submission.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think if I had to guess, I think if he's gonna try to put him out that way. So yeah.
All right, next
Cool.
matchup. It's gonna be Josh Quinlan versus Danny Barlow.
5-inch height and reach disadvantage in his last fight. Quinlan.
Yeah.
This time around, he's at a 2-inch height disadvantage, but also a 7
He's a
reach
sm-
disadvantage.
He's a small welterweight man.
Yeah, I could definitely see this fight playing out similarly to the last one, but maybe even
Very
resulting
similar
in a
fighters
knockout.
too. Trey Waters is similar to Danny Barlow, except Danny Barlow, guess what? He's got more power.
Yeah. So that's what I got. What about you, Noah?
I think Quinlan he's pretty good coming in there, but like you said, that last fight against Waters he just looked so hesitant. He just really, really didn't look like he wanted to push the pace. But also, that's something Danny Barlow is too. He's got really good power. He does a really good job picking his shots. He doesn't shoot much. Gibby.
Yeah, I think this fight's gonna be just a striking match. So I'm going with the better striker and the lefty, just like me. So I'm going Barlow KO. I'm guessing round 2.
Okay. How about you, Waz?
I'm gonna take Barlow KO round 2.
Oh, I'm going Barlow decision. I think this ain't gonna be a KO, contrary to popular belief. I think these guys are gonna be too slow, or not too slow, too hesitant.
I don't know. His Cody or Danny's nickname is Left Hand to God. So his
Left
nickname-
hand to God. That's
Yeah.
such a weird
That is a
nickname.
weird nickname, but it's got to be there for a reason. He's got.
We gotta hope people swing on each other. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, we're going on to our 4th fight. We got Zhang Mingyang versus Brenson Ribeiro. So should be a fun fight. And I'm thinking should be a lot more active as of late. It could actually have all the advantages in this fight. I think are gonna land on Brenson. So, and I believe he's a dog, if I'm not mistaken, right? Brenson's a dog in this one.
Let's see.
I feel his striking can be
Benson
definitely.
Ribeiro, yeah, he's the.
He is a
right now.
dog.
Yeah, I like his striking a lot, but I can definitely see him kind of tap back into the grapple heavy approach that we've seen from Zhang, because I feel like he's struggled in the past against the low experienced fighters who want to take him to the mat. So firing back when his opponents move forward could definitely benefit him here too. So I wouldn't be surprised if the line is going to close closer at the end of the week here, but if you're going to take a shot, I like the dog. What about you, Noah?
So, you know me. You know I love going, oh, this fight will never go the distance. It'll never go distance. These guys have 42 fights across them. Guess how many fights went the distance? And I did do the math, and there's nothing you can fact check me on this. Guess how many fights went the distance across their 42 fights?
2.
You're correct.
2.
2.
Shit. Do I know my UFC statistics?
I'm just going to say it now, though. The thing is, they're knocking out nobodies, but they're knocking out nobodies for a specific reason. Bredinson is taking on a bunch of Russians in Future FC, AMC, and Shuto. He's taking on some Brazilians, while Zhang is taking on people in the Asian countries. And so far, they're not the same level as Russians and Brazilians. I think Brendan Ribeiro is going to be the better striker, and I think he's fought the tougher guys. But make no mistake, these guys have fought absolutely nobodies. So I think that knockout or finish rating might be a little inflated when they fight someone of decent caliber, because they're both decent. Gibby, what you thinking?
I mean, last time Zhang went into the guillotine, he may have put himself in a really bad position. I think he probably lost that fight, right? Or I don't remember. But yeah, when he tries to go for a submission, he just sucks. Doesn't know how. Just puts himself in a bad position. So I think Benson's gonna take advantage of that. So I'm going Ribeiro by submission. Round 2.
Wow. I can't say I thought that one at all, but all right. What you thinking, Waz?
Why don't you go first this time?
I'm going Zhang by No, not Zhang. Forgive me. Ribeiro by decision.
Bro, what is it with you and fucking decisions? You haven't taken a finish yet.
Nope. I'll be honest with you, dude. There's a lot of decisions this card for me. And this is my crazy one. I think Ribeiro decision is going to be one of my crazy ones.
Jeez, man. I'm going Ribeiro, but I'm going inside the distance as my bet. If I have to pick, I'm probably going to go KO round 2.
Okay. I'd like to mention too, you're going to see a lot of decisions from me. These are after looking at their last fights and also looking at the stats and then looking at the odds.
I
And
will
there's a
laugh
few that I looked at, I'm like,
so
what?
fucking hard if this is one of the most knockouts on a pay-per-view cards, and Noah's going to be like, God damn it.
You know, if I'm wrong like that, that's what I'll take. When I'm like, oh, this is going to be a knockout. Oh, it's going to be a finish. And then it's nothing but decisions. I'm kind of like.
Sure.
So, yeah, let's go to the next one. Oh, boys. Another one like this.
Hey,
Rinya-
I have
Yeah.
one sentence for you.
Yes.
Yakumara, smash. Period. Say less.
Yakumara smash.
Period. I'm going to lean finish.
Yakumara?
Period.
Who's
But I
Yakumara?
wouldn't play it any worse than plus 100. Period.
Bro,
That's all I got.
Rinya Nakamura, Carlos Vera. This is sanctioned murder. What is this, dude? What is this?
What do you got, Noah? Just give us a prediction. I guess you're leaning that way. Gibby, what's your leaning? You gotta go first anyways, bud. What you got?
Yeah, Rena, monster grappler, powerful wrestler. Vera, who the hell is he? I think he's a striking coach.
I think he's somebody's coach.
Yeah, so I'm going with KO round 1 for Rena.
Noah?
I had him as my massacre of the night. Rinya Nakamura versus Fernie Garcia. Fernie Garcia's trash. We just watched him get the living shit beat out of him last week. Rinya Nakamura took him to a decision. Why in God's name am I putting minus 700 on the fight does not go the distance? I'm taking Rinya Nakamura by decision.
I hate you so much, dude. I fucking hate you so much. I'm taking Nakamura inside the distance, round 1 KO. Fuck you,
I'm gonna
Noah.
say decision right now.
Why can't you get something together?
Vera's pretty tough to take out too, and I just can't forgive Rinya for not being my massacre of the night. I'm not doing it again. And then I looked at the
He's-
odds afterwards, and I laughed my ass off when
He's
I saw
36
minus
making his-
700.
He's 36 making a UFC debut. He's not gonna. I don't think so. Whatever.
He's got that old man strength.
All right, let's move on.
Now for the hardest fight of the card for me, to be perfectly honest with you. Marcos Rogerio de Lima versus Justin Tafa. I'll let you introduce this one, Waz.
I just introduced half of them. Why is it my
What do you mean? I did them.
I have to lean ever so slightly as at the De Lima side here. I think mixing in his kicks and landing takedowns will be huge for him here, and I think he has the size and strength to do it. So every second in the striking realm will be a nail biter, and I prefer to have the underdog odds on De Lima. So I'll likely pass on this fight if you're looking at it as a whole. But however, if Tafa's unable to find the button, De Lima has a decision-friendly style that can get him the win here. So that's kind of what I'm leaning. What you got, Gibby?
Yeah, kind of leaning the same way with you. Tafa, he has no cardio. He only gets pretty much KOs in round 1s or 2s, and he's got huge power. While Lima, very good leg kicks. We'll go for the takedowns, but the only thing, not good at 38 though. Both heavyweights, I don't want to touch it, so I'm probably gonna go with what Noah's gonna say. Or
Wait,
Oh.
what?
What is Noah gonna say?
yeah, what's Noah gonna say? Sorry,
No,
I
no,
was trying to
Gibby, you
figure out
gotta
what
get.
you're gonna say.
Wait,
Uh,
I pick
Pick.
whatever Noah picks.
What's your
Nah,
pick,
I'll
Gibby?
go Lima.
I pick draw.
Lima, what?
Decision.
Okay, Noah, what do you got?
I'm on an island all by myself.
I didn't give my pick yet, so go for it.
Oh, okay.
I have not given.
It's
my pick.
either De Lima by decision or it's Tafa by knockout. I look at the two.
No,
look
I
at-
have the same thing.
Tafa KO.
No. I have the same two options.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
because Tafa, he does have 100% takedown defense, but who's taking him down? He's fought garbage. But Rogerio de Lima, he is 21-10. He is old, and he's coming off one of the most brutal knockouts where he said he couldn't feel his teeth for months afterwards.
Ooh.
Yes, he said he couldn't feel his teeth or eat properly after Derek Lewis knocked him out. And it's not like Rogerio de Lima's an amazing elite level grappler. Make no mistake, he could gas out Tafa and take him to a decision, but he's not like he's elite. So
There, you're making a good point. I'm changing it.
no, you can't.
You can't
kn-
change it. You're locked in.
You can't.
No,
Yes,
That
that's
never
how the
gave me-
game works.
You never
How
gave
it
me.
works.
You never let me get Noah's freaking opinion. That was the thing.
No, there's no
Yeah.
opinion on anything. That
What?
is just that is you giving your pick, and you're locked in.
I'm
bud.
changing it. I don't care. I got the Excel sheet, so.
Yeah, the power
It's
of
recorded
Excel.
on the podcast. We're gonna count it the way it is.
No, I changing it. Say right here. Change. Tafa KO.
No, change it
round
back.
2.
Change it back, Noah.
No, I don't think
What-
I actually edit this. Actually,
Exactly. You can't.
Yeah, I can only view it.
Okay, so officially it is Gibby's pick, De Lima by decision. He is
No,
not able to
KO
change it
too.
as he is breaking the rules of the Geneva Convention.
The
He
Geneva
is
Convention.
he is committing the highest level
Crimes
of
against humanity.
I'm changing Waz's to
You're Jason Waters.
Vera. Vera decision on all of his picks.
Oh, watch Gibby watch this fight, and he had the first pick the right way.
Yeah, watch it just be go. Because like
Alright,
that's the thing too. He's so hardly changed. I didn't even say what I was gonna do. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest with you. I'm taking Tafa KO, but I'm not 100%.
I'm taking De Lima decision.
I'm taking Tafa KO
Fine.
round 2.
Those are the two options I were really leaning is Lima decision or Tafa KO, and I think Tafa could do it really now.
So take the
Okay.
fuck. This is your one and only time you get to
I
change
said
it. So.
Tafa KO round 2, yeah.
All right.
All
You'll-
right, all right.
Any future picks will be voided from Gibby's if this treasonous behavior does not stop.
Not treason.
Treasonous behavior.
I never got Noah's opinion.
You don't need Noah's opinion.
Yes, I do.
All right, next fight, Noah. If I fly through the screen and attack him.
Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern. Good
Yeah.
old Mark Zuckerberg's favorite fighter.
Ugh, Skippy's favorite fighter.
Ugh.
No, it's not.
For some reason, I feel as though Lamos will have a solid success keeping this fight upright. I don't know why.
I mean, Mackenzie Dern's grappling is pretty awful. She has a 14 hold on, takedowns. 14% takedown accuracy. Like, it's great. You're an amazing elite level black belt, and she is really good on the ground. But it's not great if you can't get the fight to the ground. And her stand-up. Did you watch the last fight against what's her name? Jessica Andrade? That was some of the worst striking I've ever seen.
Guess who told
I
you to
get
bet
it.
on? Guess who told you to bet on a Andrade and you didn't?
Oh, yep. No, you got me. But I couldn't bet on someone who has lost their last 3 fights.
Noah, I told you I called the camp. I have people on the inside.
What the
Trust
hell
me.
were they smoking?
A win. They gotta win. Just like I told you, Meatball was gonna win.
If I was Jessica Andrade, I would have been betting again on Mackenzie Dern. Yeah. And Amanda Lemos is coming off one of the worst beatdowns you've ever seen in a title fight, but don't let that discourage you. She's still a very solid fighter. Dangerous on the ground, but not as dangerous as Dern. And also, her stand-up is good. It's not ass, so.
Yeah, true.
Who's...
Gibby, what do you got?
Okay, Gibby.
Yeah, Dern's unpredictable. She not really consistent. Well, Amanda.
Luma?
Well, Amanda. She went for a title shot against Zhang. So she's a great pinpoint striker, but not really good physically because she could be held against the cage, which I think Dern could have the opportunity to knock out or, take her to the ground. But I'm going with Lumo's decision.
What was that last sentence?
It wasn't English, so we're just gonna disregard. Go ahead, Noah. What you got?
I'm gonna go Lemos KO round 3.
Chaos. Lemos. Chaos. I said. KO
Lemos.
Lemos round 2.
Oh, I was gonna go round 2, but I decided to go 3 because Dern. Not Dern, because Lemos doesn't hit as hard as Andrade, so. But I think she's gonna piece her up on feet.
Who say round 2? Who say round 3?
I'm 3.
He got 3.
You got 2? No, it was all right.
Dude, if I get like 3 or 4 of these 100% correct, you guys can't even come back.
It's all gonna be decisions, boy.
I
I'm
hope
telling you right now.
I
Well,
hope
two
not.
of them me and you have the same was, so we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully those 2 lose. No, I'm just kidding. You're so far behind. Give you. I'll let you have those. All right, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov.
Kopylov. That's
Yeah.
Rob's favorite fighter. He loves Roman Kopylov.
Does he? All right.
Yeah.
Well, what you got here?
Fluffy Hernandez, Kopylov. This is a textbook striker versus grappler matchup. Fluffy Hernandez, Jesus Christ, that boy. 6.79 takedown average. And I know Roman Kopylov got dominated on the ground really badly his first 2 fights, but since then he holds up with a 92% takedown defense. Granted, not many people are taking him down. He's going up against guys like Josh Friend and such like that. But the thing is, Kopylov's striking, specifically striking to the body, is so crisp. It's just, Fluffy Hernandez is just a dangerous person, especially be fighting on short notice.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Hernandez is currently sitting at -185.
That's high. It's probably from the short notice. That's probably why, honestly.
Yeah, I really expected the public to be on Kopylov here. I don't know. I'll likely wait and see what the line is by the time we get a little closer. But I would like to say Hernandez here, maybe even a sprinkle on a round 3 prop if you're looking for something. Early will be dangerous, I think. So we'll see what happens. But what are we thinking, Gibby?
Yeah, I think Kopylov is just round 1 KO or bust. Well, Hernandez, he's got that dual threat, got that KO power and that good grappling, and he's a cardio machine. So I'm thinking Hernandez sub around 3.
You know what's real funny?
What?
You say he's a round 1 or bust. He only has 1 round 1 KO.
Really?
Yeah, only one. He does have 11 knockouts, but they're all rounds 2 or 3, some 4.
Sheet.
So,
do
Gibby
you
gave
think?
his pick.
He did.
I'm
no?
going to be going Roman Kopylov KO round 2. Reason being, I think he's going to piece him up to the body because Fluffy Hernandez seems to be susceptible to body shots. And that's Kopylov. That's his main thing. High kicks also possible.
I'm taking Hernandez via sub round 3 with Gibby.
Fair enough. I'm on an island all by myself.
You got to start doing that if you're the last pick.
I'm on an island.
all by myself. All right. We got Noah's favorite fighter, Henry Cejudo, versus Gibby's favorite fighter, Merab.
You know what
What
I
do you
wrote in
boys
my
have?
notes?
What?
I wrote in my notes, oh, fuck. Not another fucking Merab fight. Please, dear God, don't let me watch this.
Let's do it differently. Gibby's going to give us his breakdown and his prediction before he hears anything because he is familiar with both of these fighters. Go ahead, Gibby.
Really? I am?
You are. You know both Merab and Henry Cejudo. Yes.
All right. The Machine, another nickname after a comedian.
It's just a machine. He
machine.
doesn't need
The
that
machine.
stealing Burt
The
Kreischer's
machine.
name.
Yeah,
The machine.
we have Fluffy earlier. Now we have the Machine. So come on.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's see. The Machine. He's same camp as Aljamain Sterling. Cool. Who?
Yeah, they're butt buddies.
Yeah, who Henry Cejudo lost to, or yeah, Henry. Yeah, Henry's a wrestler who has unbelievable power and has good cardio. So I am usually probably going with. They both have good cardio, so I'm just going with the favorite, the Machine, by decision.
Okay. Noah?
Rob is really, really good, but God.
I don't see anyone beating Merab at this weight class. Maybe Umar Nurmagomedov, but we're never gonna see that. So
Just the thing that infuriates me about Merab, oh my God, is he just goes for nothing but takedowns. And he has a 6.55 takedown average. And you know his takedown accuracy is 36%. He just spams takedowns, doesn't care if they miss, throws some punches. He's got no knockout power, unless you're Marlon Moraes, but everyone could knock him out. I could knock that man out. He just spams over and over again. Prime Henry Cejudo would dog walk Merab, though, because he is the better grappler. But the problem is age. He's too old. He was out of the game too long. And he is honestly a machine. I hate watching him fight, but he's damn good at fighting. So, Gibby gave his pick already, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Merab by decision I think that's honestly the lock of the night, and I hate it.
Merab by decision as well.
Nice.
It's inevitable. Make no mistake. I'd love to
Hey,
see a
three of
flush
us
knee
agree.
up the middle and just knock out Merab. That's a solid bet if it wasn't juiced to all hell.
Yeah, true. Okay, we can move on to now Noah's favorite fighter, Ian Gary.
I actually like Ian Gary, contrary to
know.
popular belief. A lot of people hate him because of how he is like a cuck or fucking whatever. I don't care, dude. He's a good fighter. He pissed me off with playing with Neil Magny when he could have finished him because I hate when people just can clearly finish their opponent and just choose not to. But at the end of the day, Ian Gary, he's a very good kickboxer. He's very talented, good speed, good power, good everything. But Jeff Neal's tough. He is the hardest hitter in that division. He gave Vicente Luque a brain bleed. That guy, I don't understand how you do that to Vicente Luque of all people. But the thing is, we've seen this fight before, actually. Wonder Boy versus Jeff Neal. It's a very similar fight. Just Gary is more kickboxing rather than karate, and we saw Wonderboy pick him apart on the feet for 5 rounds at distance. And I think Gary could do the same thing in 3 rounds. So, Gibby.
Gary by decision.
Oh, I'm sorry, was.
Give it a was, yeah.
No, that's what Noah's pick is Gary by decision. We don't even have to go back to him. I definitely feel compelled to take a small shot at Neil here.
That
And I
is
already
he is
did.
likely.
I did take him at plus 200, and I am also going to take Neil by KO here because I like the feel that I'm getting here. So I'm taking Neil by KO round 2. And since Noah's taking Gary by decision, Gibby, what are you taking?
Let me update. So you took a Neil? Really?
By KO
I mean,
round 2.
to be fair, it's not like this is a lock. I don't think it's a lock.
This is
Like,
50-50 for me.
Yeah, it is.
And
100%.
I'm
It
just
is.
taking the guy with the better odds. That's all I'm doing here. It's all about money.
Yeah, I think Ian Gary's well-rounded. It's just his grappling game is just more questionable. But over the summer, he was training with Charles Oliveira. There you go.
That honestly is improvement to not only his grappling but striking too, because Olivier is a good striker.
Yeah. And plus, he's got good pace, and he mixes up his game really well. And plus, he's only 26, so I'm probably going with Gary by decision.
Nice. All right, we're going back to another
What did
favorite of Noah's.
Noah
I
say?
love Paulo
Noah
Costa.
took Gary by decision, Gibby.
Gotcha.
Was I right, Noah?
Yes, you're right.
I thought I was.
Okay.
Okay, good. I know you. Robert Whitaker versus Paulo Costa.
I love Costa. I just wish he fought more, dude. Like I want to be a Costa fan, but
Dude,
I just can't.
we're gonna hear this motherfucker sometime this week still be like, Dana, still no contract. I signed nothing. We're gonna be like, Paulo, you
Actually,
signed a
that's
contract
funny.
3 months ago, buddy. That's the CTE talking.
Hold on. This fight isn't even happening, dude. Let's be honest here. This fight is only happening when I see Paulo Costa in that damn cage.
I'm still thinking he runs.
I still think.
Whitaker is definitely the better fighter out of the two. Let's be honest. I know he got beat the shit beat out of him by some fucking guy from Africa. No, I'm just kidding. It's just that's how it's fun.
Duplessis.
The
Yeah.
pussy. But yeah, it's hard to trust his durability against a heavy hitter when he hits above minus 200. So if we somehow can get Costa's line movement to bring this down to maybe 150-ish, I'd be happy to throw some money. But otherwise, fuck that. I'm staying away. What you got, Noah?
My thing with this is Paulo Costa, everyone thinks he's a major knockout artist, but if you look back, he's a volume guy. He doesn't seem to hit very hard. He really struggles to knock people out, and not one shot takes him out. With Whitaker, you need a one-shot power. It needs to be an accurate shot. Yes, his chin maybe is a little bit damaged from the Duplessis, but don't think he's chinny. It's literally just Drickus was the perfect counter to him. And then the one thing about Robert Whitaker, he's made me so much money. Because I'm showing it on the screen right now. This man is a decision king.
Machine.
Oh my God. You know when Robert Whitaker's last finish was?
Nope.
I'm on page 2 and it's still there. It is. There it is. Page 3. Jacare Souza in 2017.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think it's very likely that Whitaker is going to piece him apart and pick him apart at distance. Karate blitzes in, and Costa's just a little bit too slow and not gonna have much answer really to it. And I think Whitaker's gonna win a decision.
Gibby?
Agreeing with Noah, Whitaker by decision.
I also have Whitaker by decision.
Another lock. Also, you guys notice how I went back KOs and I went all back to decisions.
Oh,
Got
I hope
so
it's nothing
rock.
but KOs so I can have a good week. Because that's gonna pay more than decisions.
Yep. Main
So
event of the evening.
the main event of the evening.
I think this is by far my favorite fight in the card, and it's
Hey,
currently my favorite
before we
fight
get it-
out there.
Before we get into this, did you guys see Bruce Buffer introducing the Chiefs at the Super Bowl?
No, wait, what? When
Dude,
did that happen?
it's so
Reigning,
sick. He was like,
defending.
yeah, undisputed world champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, as they were running out for the Super Bowl. No, you missed it?
I didn't see that. Oh yeah, because pick up the stupid wings.
No, the Super Bowl is still going on. Was while you were here?
Oh, it was after.
Yeah, no, that was when they were
Oh.
introducing the players.
I was introducing before, but yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I just wanted to share that little tidbit. I thought that was cute.
So yeah, what do you
All
guys?
right, Noah, you said this is your favorite fight. Why don't you break it down and I'll just give you my pick because I don't really care for it.
Really? Dude, I love this fight. The next closest fight for me is a Gaethje Holloway fight, but this is my favorite fight. Ilia Topuria, he is undefeated. He is a dangerous, dangerous guy. He's a douchebag, but goddamn, I love watching this man fight. And Volkanovski is one of the greatest. He's an extremely talented kickboxer, really good at distance, up close, wrestling, everything. I also love this because this is a fight where I'm like hard on one side. I'm fine if either guy wins. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna spoil it, but I would kind of like one fighter to win. But no matter who wins, I'm like, I just hope it's a good fight, which I can't see it being a bad one. I'm worried about Volkanovski because of the mental issues like he's had after his last loss, and just some of the stuff he's been saying.
Have you heard what his daughter said to him this week?
Yes, that
No,
was
what'd he say?
so
What'd she say?
funny. So he's like, his daughter asked, "Hey, what happens if a man breaks your trust?" He's like, "Honey, don't worry, I'm a world champion." And then she's like, "What if it's Islam Makhachev?"
Yes, I remember that now. Yes,
That's funny. Yeah, all I'm saying is that was a bad, brutal knockout, and he was just like, "I need to get back in there. I just need to get back in there." And that was a couple months ago. I don't know if he took enough time, to be perfectly honest with you. And the statistic.
The 35-year-old.
Under the 35, under 170 pounds, only 2 times has the younger guy won, and that was Tyron Woodley. And Ilia Topuria, make no mistake, he may have been knocking out a lot of people recently, but he started off as a grappler, so he can grapple and he can strike. So, what you think, Waz?
Yeah, I just think that Ilia Topuria skipped a few levels. I think he should have fought a few more guys before he got to this level, but, what are you going to do?
You gonna feed him to Max Holloway so that we don't get this fight?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go give it to a veteran, and we're gonna try to see Max Holloway try to fight another time and lose again. So it's like you gotta give him some fresh blood. I think Alex still has it. I'm favoring Alex here, so that's the kind of camp I'm in right now. But what are you thinking, Gibby?
I'm thinking the same way. But you guys remember your pop predicting after the 2024 prediction, whatever podcast?
What in God's name are you saying?
No, why are words so hard?
I know. I just kind of trying to
predict. Remember our video? We were predicting who are going to be the champions at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Both of you guys said Ilya.
Yeah. Well, time changes, then we're
Time
different people now.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Fine. I'm going with Volk. Because that was my original. Anyways, I was going with Volk, so going with Volkanovski. Do I want to say decision? I'll say decision.
Noah?
I want you to go because I want to say the island thing.
No, Volkanovski decision.
I'm taking Topuria decision.
There you go, buddy. All right. This awful card is now at the very end. Just kidding.
Thank God.
I'm not gonna lie. I was so hyped for the card just because I hated the last two like Apex cards. But then when I started researching it, I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that fight either. I'm like, this fight's only decent. The main card's pretty decent, but overall I'm just like, it's just okay.
Yeah.
But those usually cards end up being
the ones that are good.
Yep. And the main thing is the main event highly carries it for me. I love this main event. I especially love it because I don't have stake in it.
Watch it be a doctor stoppage round 1.
That would let's not. Come on, man. I just want a good fight.
You're gonna get a good fight.
I don't want a doctor stoppage. I want to death.
Why not? Doctor stoppage is good.
No, doctor stoppage is no good.
Why are we speaking like Eastern European accent?
No. Don't know, but let's go to our game.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Not this week. I'm good on that. Oh,
We got to talk about this week.
damn it.
Yeah. So our 2 bets that we all had consensus on was Marco's decision and Ige decision, but of course Marco no contest and Ige got a round 1 KO.
God, that was brutal, by the way.
Yeah, but overall, Noah did amazing this week at 31 points.
Is that the best anyone's ever done?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think
But
I had a
it was
40
worth
one
it.
time,
Oh shit. Okay.
or like
Yeah.
upper 30s, or like 38. I want to say I had a pretty good week one time.
Yeah, go back to our recap episode. So,
Okay.
but what was had 100% right was 2 fights, and that was Jack Hermanson decision. You got
Let's
that
go,
right.
baby.
And
The goat.
Carlos, yeah, whatever, round 2 KO. I can't pronounce his last name.
Oh, Prates.
Prates. There you go. And I had 2 fights 100% right as well, but it was the same fights that Noah had right. So I had Max Griffin decision and Bogdan round 1 KO. And what Noah had 100% right was, like I said, Bogdan KO, Griffin decision, Lumi decision, Rodolfo Vieira round 2 sub, Michael Johnson decision.
Coin flippy.
Damn, no.
So those were the 5 fights you had 100% right.
All right, what's the overall looking like for the year?
So overall, Waz, you're still in the lead, but Noah's right behind you. He's behind you by 5 points, and I'm
coming for that ass.
I'm on an island.
All by myself. I'm on an
What's your
island.
score, Gibby? What's your score?
47.
And how many do you need to be in second place to catch up? Like, how much is Noah ahead of you?
He's probably
23.
23. So 28 to me. That's not bad. You just need 1 week like Noah, and you're back.
Yeah, you
on
should need
top.
Pretty much.
we just start exchanging God weeks, basically.
Yep. So I mean, I'm hoping this is this week. 'Cause
No,
I
it
took
just stopped
half
that.
of yours and half of Waz's. So let's do it.
It's
And
those
you only took
goddamn
the losers on
decisions.
both of ours.
Watch it. Yeah. Get a whopping 3 points. Be the worst one.
Dude,
Oh,
imagine you
God.
end the week with nothing. Gosh.
Yeah, that would be.
Dude,
Hey,
we
any
need
of us-
someone to
hey.
get a 0 week.
If we ever get a 0 week, I think if you ever get a 0, you have to.
I'll get
you
replaced.
You have to get walked off the show.
We replace you with Rob or Issa
No,
for like
like
one episode.
we should make that a rule. Like if you get a 0, you just get walked, and you got to like come back the next week with like an essay to be like, why should I be let back on? Like you have to
Why
give us
should we let
compelling
back on?
reasons.
All right.
All right, I think we could end it there, boys. Anything else you guys want to add?
No, you want to give out your parlays?
Oh, I do have some parlays.
Yeah, you
for
do have. I
guys.
was really about to say, like,
Good call.
did you
good
forget
call.
about those?
Did you guys?
Hey, I
did you guys
remember
look at like your lock of the nights or anything yet, or no?
I have a dog of the night.
Or what are you leaning?
My lock of the night is probably gonna be Marab, to be honest with you, and I hate to say it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say Whitaker. I'm gonna say Whitaker.
My dog will be Justin Tafa.
My dog is actually going to be Copy Love.
My dog is Ribeiro,
Okay.
and then my lock of the night is Barlow.
Okay. We're in agreement. We're in agreement.
And then
There
I
were
have-
those
I
little
do have-
parlays.
I do have Marab. I like Marab money line just by itself. That's some good odds. I have Lamos money line, and I have Neil money line. As far as the parlay goes, I'm just pulling up FanDuel right now. So I'm gonna add my lock of the night, and I will add Marab in there because I think Noah said that's his lock of the night. So I'm gonna combine our lock of the nights
Nice.
for our lock of the night parlay. We'll call it. That's since it's 2 lock of the nights, we'll call it the lock of the. No, Gibby, did you say what's your lock?
I did not, but I probably would say.
You
Anthony.
said Barlow for your
I-
lock, Rob, was, because I'll take it too.
Yeah. So if you parlay both my lock and your lock, you're gonna get plus 135.
Nice. Plus money for that. That seems
Yep.
good to me.
And then with Gibby's lock of the night, which is Anthony Hernandez.
I was gonna say Hernandez. Really?
I know you were, because that's who you. I was gonna say that's who you talked about highly. If we add our 3 lock of the nights, we're looking at 247, and those are the parlays I came in here before I talked to you guys. So these are not ones I just made now.
Nice.
So it's kind of funny that we kind of all
Honestly,
agreed there.
just like saying Whitaker and Marab as a parlay too is just.
There you go. You could do that too.
Yeah.
But those are going to be the official picks so far. We are undefeated this year, so we have not gone negative. Knock on wood, we're not going to go negative. I don't know about the other guys because I don't know if they track their shit. But
I'm positive, but not by much.
I mean, if it's gonna be like the game, I'm probably down.
So you think it's I am mixing basketball too, and basketball this year has been so 1 week I do amazing. Holy shit, I'm hitting everything.
Yeah.
Very next day, what the hell is happening? Murray putting up 3 points.
Oh, did you bet on him that day?
I had him.
Was that
on a
yesterday, right?
prop-
Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was yesterday.
I saw it on Twitter. People were pissed.
Dude,
They're like,
I
did he
had-
forget how to play basketball? I was like, damn, man.
I had him on a 6-leg parlay. 2 of those where I did I took spreads. I took the underdog spreads.
Mm-hmm.
He was the only one that missed.
Jesus.
He had 3 points. I put him on 2 parlays. I liked him in that matchup so much.
Oh man. I'm
I
sorry.
forget. I got a hockey parlay going, but I don't know if it's.
I had the 76ers to beat.
It looks
the
like it's
Cavs.
sitting so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took what it was like a Canadian parlay, so it was just hockey.
Canadian parlay.
Yeah.
Gibby loves himself a Canadian.
So it was. I took them all -1.5 on the spread. It was Canucks -1.5 against the Blackhawks because Bedard's out. And was it?
He's still out?
I think so. It was his injury was like 6 to 8 weeks. So.
Nice. Well,
And let's see, who was it? It was the Senators -1.5, and I got, the Maple Leafs -1.5, which they're still up by 1. It's just the Blues have to pull their goalie, and I think the Leafs could do it. So yeah, those Senators look like they're gonna hit, and then right now, I think it's gonna hit.
Okay. Well, I think that's good enough for us, boys. You know what to say, Gibby.
No.